Hello, this is a video I posted on Twitter. What topic should I talk about? And Mr. Syndicate asked favorite classic games. So his link will be over here on the top. I'm going to put it over, I'm like up there. See, I think I can put it inside that box. And it's going to be in the description. And there will be some gameplay. I don't exactly know what it's going to be, but feel free to go check him out. Let him know I sent you. Bingo, bango, and here goes the commentary. Take it away, Billkeyz! Hello, everybody's Billkeyz, and today, I just saw from before, Mr. Syndicate posts. I posted on Twitter, give me a topic, and he came up with favorite classic games. Now,
I can't believe this happened.
there's a lot. There is going to be a lot, but I'm going to narrow it down to a few. Now, what is a classic game, of course?
Let's stick to our objectives. We're here to clean.
I'm old. I'm 32, so I can go back to Atari. So maybe I'll just kind of start from my first ever console I got, and we'll go over some of the games that is just classic and that you feel that you must have in your collection if you collect games, and that's it. First of all, again, thank you, Mr. Syndicate, for giving me this topic. Link will be in the description, and it's going to be on the screen, continue being on the screen the whole time. So go check them out, and boom shakalaka. So, classical games. First things first is Super Mario Brothers. Pretty much the whole series up to the point of the Wii. I've loved Super Mario Brothers all my life. I played Super Mario Brothers, the first one, till doomsday. Literally, probably put in countless hours upon hours upon hours of gameplay. Everything else on regular Nintendo. Contra, of course. It's kind of weird. These are games that you should know. The Ninja Turtle games is one of those. Then moving into like Super Nintendo and Sega. I remember games like Road Rash was probably the game I played the most on Sega. It's really weird. Sega, when I go back and think about it, I really didn't have iconic games that I played. I just played a lot of games. I didn't have games that I put in. I played sports games mainly. I played a lot of NBA Live 90s. What was it? NBA Live 96 was the first ever one you can create someone. Boom. It was just hands down amazing. That's all it was. It was amazing. Then we came out with this thing called PlayStation. And we can literally sit there and I can name off hundreds of games that I enjoyed. But let me just go through them. And it's really weird because I can remember every one. Siphon Filter. Ghost Recon, not Advanced Warfighter, Ghost Recon. That's it. It was just Ghost Recon back then. What else? That's PlayStation 2. I'm so sorry. But iconic games on PlayStation was Resident Evil, the die-cut edition, and Final Fantasy VII. Those two games I have spent countless hours playing. Now, moving to 64 was, of course, 007 and the wrestling games, WCW versus the World or whatever it was, and NWO, and Perfect Dark. Those three games, they're actually four games right there, but WrestleMania 2000. Moving on to PlayStation 2. A lot of sports games I played, but A Parasite Eve Part 2 was actually a really good game that I loved. It's one of those things where I play so many games that it's hard to pinpoint. I apologize, I'm trying to put the mic up here. It's hard to pinpoint a favorite game. Final Fantasy VII and Resident Evil. Moving on to PlayStation 2. I like the Bouncer, was really kind of cool, but it wasn't my style. Remember the Summoner? I remember renting that game. I rented a lot of games. I'm trying to think, PlayStation 2. There really wasn't that many games on PlayStation 2. And of course, there's a lot of other games. Definitely in the comments, post some of your classic games that you love. I'll probably miss some. I mean, I can say a Psych Bike. I can say Super Off-Road, whatever that truck game. I mean, I consider all the Mortal Kombat. I consider Mortal Kombat 2 was my jam. I mean, I played Mortal Kombat 2 to my fingers hurt, or in the arcade and things like that. I can just tell you some of the times that I've played. I remember just sitting in my room. I'll tell you a story about Final Fantasy VII. I got the game. I put it in. I played it. I got to the scene where Cloud, his name was Billkeyz, but Cloud was in the area and I couldn't find how to get out. I didn't know you could press select to see where to go, things like that. And I got pissed off. So I put the damn game on the shelf for about a month. And then I told myself, and I'm like 15 or 16, whatever. I forgot how old I was, and then I was like, Billy, you're gonna play this game. So I literally took a weekend, sat down, and I played it. And I got about halfway. I got to where the big dragon when see, I don't know her name because in my thing she's named Pam, which is my wife, and I didn't know she died, but she does die in the end. She dies, and I was right at there, and I just kind of a lot of that. I kill Seth off and things like that. But it's just really weird because I put it down, and I remember just coming back and summon and doing all that stuff. Is PS4 too far? Is that not far enough? Like, can that be like League of Legends? Not League of Legends. I'm sorry. X-Men Legends. That game was iconic. I would have to go through test drive. Oh, is Grand Theft Auto the first Grand Theft Auto? Grand Theft Auto 3? Is that a classic game? I don't really know.
You can display the area map by pressing the.
I don't know. I just don't know. Games for an Atari. If I had to pick a game that I played, it's Pac-Man. I know it's kind of crazy, but I played a lot for Sega. There was a game. I played Sonic the Hedgehog Pinball until my fingers hurt. I remember me and my Aunt Sherry, we played that till doomsday. God, y'all don't understand. I played a lot of games. I definitely played a lot of games. What is some underrated games that you guys played that people maybe just not know? Like, honestly, from back in the day. It could be from Atari, Super Nintendo, Sega, any of those games. Come on, old guys. 30 plus. Bring some heat there because I want to know what's going on. So I'm going to end the commentary here. I'd like to thank Syndicate for giving me this topic. It's really cool to be able to post on Twitter and people give me topics because that's what it's all about. It's not that I can't come. It's really weird. I say it all the time. It's not that I can't come up with one. I got a whole list of topics to talk about, but it's all about you guys. That's what it's all about. So definitely, if you want another topic in the comments, post. You want me to talk about a certain individual game, post it that we just mentioned. Any of the games I didn't mention, and I appreciate your time. And like I always say, my name is Billkeyz, and guess what? You guys, you have a great and wonderful day. Boom shakalaka.
You can select your weapon from the equipment menu by pressing.
Right there!
Ash! What happened to the rest of the team? They should be here.
Like the video.
Watch the video.
That's right. Tell them.